One with his head in 1 minute. All right, here comes a remarkable actress, two-time Oscar winner for her roles in The Accused and Silence of the Lambs. The latest film is called Flight Plan. It opens September 23rd, and here's Jodie Foster. I love that suit, Jodie. Love that suit, baby. This is Jodie Foster's first time on our show, and we're delighted to have you here.
I'm not quite sure how I missed it.
Although,
oh my God!
I interviewed you out in Los Angeles years and years ago. Do you remember that?
No, but no, but we eat in the same restaurants occasionally, so that I remember.
Really? Here in New York, or
no, in L.A.
In L.A.
Yeah, we have a Northern Italian thing. I know because I run into you a few times.
Where? Well, what restaurant?
Once in Mount. We spoke even. See, he doesn't remember. But that's okay. I got you back because I didn't remember you.
I'm just curious about what restaurant. Do you remember? What?
Yeah, it was in Malibu. It doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, in Malibu, yes. Yeah, that's right. I remember that, sure. They went out of business, that restaurant?
It did. It might be called something else now.
Oh, wow. All right, fine.
Well, it's very exciting to have you here.
Yes.
We're big, big fans,
we are.
as is the whole audience.
Last movie we saw Jodie in was Panic Room, which was a thriller, but that was about 3 years ago, right?
Yeah, I like to take time off in between movies. Yeah.
What do you do with your time off?
Well, I probably do what everybody else does.
Well, you're raising two boys.
There's, there's Costco and there's brushing teeth and things like that.
Wait, so you go to Costco, take me through it. Where do you start? You start at Costco, and so when you come in, do people go, oh, it's Jodie again?
They don't. They don't. But when I think like my 8.5 months when I was pregnant, I did get some people helping me to take the stuff to the car.
Right.
And I thought, like, I wonder if everybody else gets help.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me. But it was quite a sight, with the whole huge pile, and then you get the pile, and then you think, oh, am I going to get it in the car?
Exactly. Am I ever going to use all this stuff,
You can never have too much toilet paper.
You're right, I can't.
That happens to be true.
Let's take a break. We'll come back with Jodie Foster. Jodie Foster, so terrific.
How do you get them that enthused? Is there a trick?
No, it's you. It has.
There's like a little...
So anyway, Jodie's got a new movie coming out called Flight Plan, but incidentally, she has made yet another movie, a Spike Lee movie this time, right?
Yes, called Inside Man.
Wow, with Denzel Washington.
I know, how lucky is that? Denzel Washington, Clive Owen, Christopher Plummer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a terrific cast.
It is.
What's it like working with Spike?
He's great.
Yeah.
He's just got this big smile on his face. He's just sweet. He gives you big kisses in the morning, and he didn't have a lot to say. We kind of did 3 takes and printed them and walked away.
Do most directors function the same?
No, they're all different.
Are they really?
Different. Yeah, and you spend the first 2 weeks of every movie kind of figuring out how they want it to be. Do they want you to wear a funny red nose, or do they want you to be a part of the process? Do they want you to be quiet and stay away from them, and kind of figure it out?
But you've directed also. Is it hard for you to take direction from a director?
No, I think it makes it easier. I think they're happy when they have somebody who knows all the technical issues.
What they're talking about, sure.
And no, it's much easier, I think.
Who directed Silence of the Lambs?
Jonathan Demme.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He did a terrific job, too.
Good buddy.
That was such a scary movie. Did any of that stay with you when you left the set?
Not at all. You kind of exercise it, I think, by making the film, but it was such a happy set. And Jonathan is a big goofball. He likes to wear Hawaiian shirt Fridays, and he plays crazy music all the time, and he has a big smile on his face all the time. So he made it a very happy set, I think.
Wow, but what an experience it was for the audience to see that movie.
I couldn't eat fava beans for years.
I didn't even know what fava beans were until he started saying
For
it.
years. And Chianti? Forget it.
But you were terrific in that.
Well, thank you very much.
I bet you inspired a lot of young ladies to go into the FBI.
Really? Maybe. Well, okay.
Well, I think so.
And also into acting.
Probably more than that.
Which seems like more fun to me.
I do play these characters. I play kind of, heroic characters that get things done, and people are. It kind of makes me laugh because I'm 5'3", and I don't think of myself as particularly imposing, and I am a bit of a scaredy cat.
Well, but in this next movie you got coming out, Flight Plan, you had to assert yourself again, right?
I do. I assert myself, and nobody's listening.
When we get back, we'll tell you all about it and show you the clip. Jodie Foster, new movie called Flight Plan, and she plays a widow traveling between Berlin and New York with her 6-year-old daughter.
Yes.
And then suddenly, midway through the flight, her daughter disappears. Where is she, right? The crew doesn't believe she's really ever on the plane.
That's right. And the character descends, starts out trying to keep it all together and becomes a little bit less reasonable, and then starts poking blame, and then people think she's crazy, and then she kind of is a little crazy.
Wow.
Well, it's got to be the biggest nightmare for any parent, besides your child keeping everyone else on the plane awake.
That's true.
Which would be a good
right up
sequel
there.
to this film. You find your daughter and she's crying all night.
Yes, I've been there.
So now, in filming this, they did it obviously in the cutout of a plane on a soundstage somewhere.
Yeah, mostly on a soundstage. It is a wonderful plane, an enormous plane, which is the new fashion now. I don't know if you know about the A380 Airbus that's flying in Europe now, and that's quite extraordinary. It can take up to from 600 to 800 people.
I've read about that.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Wow. So this is that kind of a plane?
It's that kind of a plane, but it's not that plane because we'd have to copyright and
Right, sure.
So you got
It's
a
a
plane.
different plane, but it's probably the same capacity.
Sure, you got a plane full of extras, though. People who
Yes.
have to be in the same wardrobe,
Right.
the same seat,
for 4 months.
for
For
4
months.
Yeah, and they were, we lost a lot of extras. They didn't like
I'm
it.
going to watch to see if, like, hey, wait a
Same
minute,
guy.
that's a new extra.
Yeah, there you go.
But they had to basically they had PAs that did nothing but poke them because they were asleep
Keep
all
them
the time.
awake, yeah.
Right.
And you get in a plane, I don't know, it's dark, you just can't keep your eyes open.
Now, once you load a bunch in, I guess how many people? Maybe 100, 75 at least?
Yeah.
In the
I don't-
perimeter of your action?
Yes,
Yeah.
A
definitely.
lot of people in a small area. Did you
can't let
really?
them go out.
Did you really take airborne? Because I'm afraid of like getting
Ooh.
sick.
It's true, all that funky air.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a point, well, I'm not going to tell you what happens.
But usually the extras, are thrilled to get the job. It's nice pay, and then they have, but month after month in the same seat,
Yeah,
the same wardrobe, something else.
clothes, and there was,
All right.
there was some mutinies.
So the young girl is missing, your daughter's missing, and here you are trying to convince the stewardess to search the plane for your missing daughter.
Right.
Jodie Foster, in action.
We've got to search the plane, and I don't know how to organize that. Miss Pratt, I am sure she's perfectly okay. No, she's not. She's been through something. She's not herself right now. Can we get the seatbelt signs on, or? I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. There's 9 closets on this plane, right? There's 4 up, and there's 5 down. And nobody's checked any of them. And kids can find places like that. I'm gonna have to ask you to go back to your seat.
One of those stewardesses, huh?
It's like a nightmare. I just got sick to my stomach.
I think it's everybody's primal fear, not so much that you're going to lose your child, but that you're not going to be able to keep them safe, and that something's happening to them, there's nothing you can do.
But how could you be kidnapped on a plane?
Well, you got to see the movies.
I'm probing it right now. Where could that kid be?
It's a big plane.
Yes, I
right?
guess it is. It opens September 23rd, next Friday. Jodie, thank you very much. Jeff Pope, coming up next. We'll be right back.
Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today.